I'm William Wegman, and my work is painting and photography. I've amassed an enormous collection of postcards. I like the format size that are all, what are they, 4 by 6? I think that makes them interesting as a category you can compare and sort through. And I was looking at the postcard collection of Walker Evans. It's interesting to me that Walker Evans loved and related to things that came to him in his childhood before he started to practice photography when the picture postcard first became popular. I'm really haunted by his clarity in what he liked. He really cherished and was probably influenced by, once he turned lyric documentaries. Evans just liked color photographs. More charming to him was the lithographers that colorized them. He found those much more enchanting, and I do also. There were 4 postcards of the Albany State Capitol building that looked very different, but if you look closely, you'd see the same people are here and the same cars there, and the flag is moving this way and so forth. They, in fact, were the exact same card. The degree of colorization of those made them look like completely different cards. The other interesting thing about the early cards, I think, is the way they retouch smoke and fire, and clouds are always not like any clouds you've ever really seen, but they're postcard clouds. And they're kind of cerulean blue mixed with this pale orange that they use for the skyline that you see over and over again. I'm also really interested, as Evans was, in the messages on the back. I feel a little bit like I'm eavesdropping. I heard that if he sent someone a card, he would ask for it back. So I wonder if he would plant his messages, knowing that he would have it back in his collection. To me, it's interesting that postcards, they don't really exist anymore now that everyone has email. If you visit some amazing place, you take a picture on your phone and you send it to somebody. I never was a postcard sender, so I'm not sad about it, but I am sad when I look at a postcard rack and I don't see any good ones anymore. People have given me entire suitcases filled with postcards, and I've tried to group them into categories, but there's too many. When I do find one beautiful, I think back to Walker Evans' collection. He was inspired by them, so that they're his source material in a way. I don't really think of them as works of art. Something will catch my eye, and I'll spend more time than I ever expected I would, in the same way that I would in the museum. I'll see one thing that'll just floor me, and I will not have gone there to look for that. So I like that about having too much.